And good evening, everyone. The news is absolutely unthinkable. How could Uncle Sam close down the main post office in Buffalo? We've learned it may happen. News 4's George Rickard is live for you tonight on William Street. George?
Well, the official announcement comes tomorrow from the U.S. Postmaster at a news conference in Washington. But tonight, the workers here got the gist of it in meetings, that the work that they do here could be moved to Rochester by the spring. Tonight and tomorrow, the 400 employees at the William Street Post Office are being told in a series of meetings that a feasibility study is underway to determine whether the work being done at this distribution center should be moved to Rochester next spring.
For them to possibly close this up and move to Rochester would be kind of a rough situation for me.
Workers here should know for sure by January, and although there is a no layoff clause in the union contract, hundreds of workers here might have to work in Rochester. Can you see a lot of your co-workers having to move to Rochester?
Possibly, yes. It would possibly happen, especially those that have just started in the Postal Service that haven't got the seniority like I have.
The William Street Post Office is Western New York's hub. In fact, if you mail a letter from as far south as Jamestown or as far north as Lewiston, it comes through here, even if it's going back north or south. The 400 workers here were notified that the government is looking to close half of its distribution centers nationwide, and it could mean closing this and sending the work to Rochester, which is more centrally located and has just been upgraded for the future.
Change has to be made. We've lost a lot of billions of first-class mail processing because of the advent of, the internet and whatnot. And I'm just fortunate I'm at the end of my career that, the options may be to go a little bit early, but those that have just started, they're going to have to suck up and make some changes, and there may be some moving around in order to do that.
You may have already noticed some of our local mail has a Rochester postmark on it sometimes already. We hope to know more about this tomorrow on Wake Up, or certainly after that 10 a.m. news conference in Washington. For now, live at the William Street Post Office, George Rickard for the 10 o'clock news.